Welcome to your 6.3 Solving by Eliminations video. In this video, we're going to go over the Delta Math assignment for elimination. We've got 3 skills that we're going to practice here. Let's go ahead and take a look at each one. In the first skill, you're just identifying which variable you're trying to eliminate, and then what steps are you going to do to eliminate that variable. Looking at this system, which variable do we want to eliminate? The easiest one to eliminate would be the x's. Are you going to add to eliminate the x's, or are you going to subtract? If they're the same sign like we have here, negative 3x, negative 3x, if you were to add those, they would double up. They would not eliminate. Okay? So if that's the case, you're going to subtract because you want to do the opposite of it. And subtracting will switch the sign of those bottom terms, right? Like this would become a positive if I subtracted. This one would become a positive. So if they're the same sign like we have here, we actually want to subtract. All right? So if I was to subtract, I would be eliminating the x's. I'm not subtracting to eliminate the y's. I'm not adding. I'm subtracting to eliminate the x's. So this is the answer I'm looking for. Okay? Let's try another one. All right, if I was to add, the x's would not eliminate, but the y's would, because these are opposite signs. So I'm just adding to eliminate the y's. Let's try another one. Okay, if I add, the x's don't eliminate. If I add, the y's do. So I'm adding to eliminate the y's. One more. Okay, if I add, doesn't eliminate. If I add, it does not eliminate. These are the same sign. We want opposites, right? So if they're the same sign, you're going to have to subtract to eliminate. So if we switch the signs at the bottom, that's what subtraction does. Then it'll eliminate the y's. So subtract to eliminate the y's. All right, so that's your first task. Second one is actually solving them. These ones are level 1s, meaning you should either add or subtract to get your answer, okay? Let's do a couple. So in this system, if I was to add, nothing would eliminate, so I'm going to have to subtract. All right? I'm going to work this one out. I would recommend writing this down, pausing the video now, and working it out with me. Okay, at this point you should have it written down. And what we want to do is we want to subtract these two, right? So I'm going to put a little subtraction sign out in front. If I was adding, I would put a little addition sign. Okay? And when I subtract, I take the term up top and I subtract whatever that term is. So what is negative 2 minus negative 6? Now remember, this negative down here, you could write this equation or this system like this if you wanted to. And some of you guys might find it helpful to write it this way. If you just rewrite the top and all right, so I rewrote the top equation, and then the bottom equation I'm multiplying, or I'm subtracting it, right? But when you subtract it, it's like multiplying everything by a negative, okay? So what would that look like? If I multiplied the whole bottom by a negative, then I would change this to a positive 6x, a positive 6y, and a negative 0, but that's nothing. That's not going to change anything there. These two are the same thing. Okay, so understand that. If you multiply that negative through, then you can just combine like terms and add, right? If you don't, then you have to go back and subtract each term. So let's see how that works. So looking at the first system here, negative 2x minus negative 6x, that's going to give me 4x. Negative 6y minus negative 6y eliminates the y's. 8 minus 0, 8. See if I do the same thing to the other setup. So the other setup you can, since I've already switched the signs of everything, you can just go ahead and go and add down. Negative 2x plus 6x is 4x. These are opposites. This is 8. So hopefully you understand, if you multiply that negative through, you could just combine like terms and add down. All right, so that's what I'm trying to point out. I don't care how you set it up, just make sure you be consistent. All right, so we got 4x is equal to 8. I'm not done though. I got to figure out what the solution is to this system, right? So it's an ordered pair. I need to keep going. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4 to get my x. My x would be 2. So I know that the x is 2, but what's the y? So I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to plug it into one of my x's. I'm going to go into the original equation up top, okay? So I'm going to go right there. So how does this look? Negative 2 times, instead of an x, I'm plugging in a 2, minus 6y equals 8. Go ahead and keep solving. Negative 4 minus 6y equals 8. Add 4. Negative 6y equals 12. Divide by negative 6. Y equals, looks like we're going to get negative 2. So these two together make our point. Our point is 2, negative 2. That's what we're going to plug in. All right? Slow the video down if you need to. Pause it throughout. But those are the steps we're taking. I'm plugging that point in. We said 2, negative 2. 2, negative 2. And there we go. Let's do one more like that. Okay. If I was to add down, would something eliminate? Yes, the x's would eliminate. So I'm going to add down on this problem. I don't have to subtract like we did on the last problem. Okay. So I'm adding. 4x plus negative 4x eliminates. Negative 5y minus 4y makes negative 9y's. 46 plus 8 is 54. Divide by negative 9, and we get negative 6. All right, I'm going to take that negative 6 and plug it in. So where am I plugging it in? Into one of the y's. It does not matter. I'm going to go into the top one. 4x minus 5. Instead of a y, I'm putting in negative 6 is equal to 46. 4x, multiply those two, I'm just simplifying here, and we get positive 30 because it's two negatives. Subtract 30 from both sides, and I get 16. Divide by 4, and I get 4. My answer should be 4, negative 6. 4, negative 6. All right. So now we're going to go back to our last skill. It's very similar to level 1, but you have to multiply by something other than just a negative. So you're not just adding or subtracting. You might have to multiply by a 2 or a 3 or a negative 2 or a negative 3 to make them cancel. Okay, so remember the whole thing about elimination is something has to eliminate. If it doesn't, you have to change the equation to make it eliminate. In this system, nothing eliminates if we add down. 14x, 7x, those are not going to eliminate. The y's are not going to eliminate. So we're going to have to multiply by something. Now we can choose, do we want to multiply by something to get rid of the x's or the y's? Whatever one stands out easiest to you, go with that one. For me, I'm looking at the y's. If I can change this 4 to an 8 by multiplying it by a 2, the y's would eliminate. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to multiply the top by a 2, okay? Let's give that a shot. When you do multiply an equation by a number, you have to do every term. 2 times 14 is 28x. 2 times negative 4y is negative 8y. 2 times 40 is 80. Notice I multiplied everything by 2. The bottom equation I'm not changing. I'm leaving it to the same. Okay. Now the x's, or not the x's, the y's are going to eliminate, right? Negative 8y and 8y would cross out. Okay, so I'm going to add down. These are going to eliminate. 28 and 7. That's going to give us 35x. 80 minus 10 is 70. Okay, divide by 35. X is equal to 2. Take your 2 and plug it back in somewhere. I'm going to go into the, I'll go to the bottom one over here. So I'm going to take this x and go right here with it. 7 times 2 plus 8y equals negative 10. 14 plus 8y equals negative 10. Subtract the 14. 8y equals negative 24. And then divide by 8, and we're going to get negative 3. All right, so that's the solution to this system. It's 2, negative 3. Okay, I'm going to plug in the 2, negative 3. And there we go. All right, we're running low on time, so I'm going to look at another problem but just talk through this first step, but I'm not going to solve out the last parts of it, okay? So let's just look at it and see what should we start it with. Okay, so when I look at this system, I want to eliminate a variable. Which variable would be easiest to eliminate? That's what we got to figure out. Okay, if you look at the 5 and the 8, I can't multiply the lower number, so 5. I can't multiply it by something to get an 8. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the y's and see if I can do something with the y's. Okay, so 2 and 8, do they have a least common multiple of 8? Yes, they do. What that means is I can multiply the 2 by something to get an 8. What is that? 4. So if I multiplied the 2 by 4, it would become an 8. Go ahead and give that a shot. Multiply the 2 or the whole top equation by 4, pause the video, and then resume and see if we have the same system. Alright, when I multiply the top by a 4, I get negative 20x minus 8y equals negative 36. The bottom equation does not change, and then you can go ahead and add those two equations together to continue on and solve that system. Hopefully you guys see at this point that the y's eliminate, and that'll let you keep going. Okay, I'm going to stop right now. If you guys still need further assistance, let me know. Send me an email. Walk through this video slowly. If you are still stuck, that's okay. Just send me an email, reach out to me, and we'll figure it out. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.